Representing the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co, joined by my award-winning team in blue here today. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Chelsea, Leon, Diana, and of course Steve Marino, who's inside at the moment, who I'm sure you've met throughout the marketing campaign. Guys, I've got to share with you the following announcements, which are in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. It reads that today Harcourts, Rata and Co sells on behalf of the vendor all that land together with any improvements described in the attached copy of title volume 11340 folio 819. Today, once the property is sold, we'll call on the successful purchaser to pay deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of the contracts here today, and the balance to be paid at settlement in 60 to 90 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything is in here, everything is quite clear. Buyers, you can buy with absolute confidence today, knowing that you're buying a quality home. You can see from the moment you walk in the door how well maintained the property has been, how lovingly tended to it's been by the current owners. So you can buy with confidence knowing that there's absolutely nothing to do. You can move straight in and start enjoying life here at number 40 Starboard Drive. And with that lovely home, you also get a fantastic location here in DOREEN, where we've got access to all the wonderful infrastructure that we can see parkland as close as the end of the street. Plenty of shopping options and plenty of schooling options in the surrounding streets. So a great opportunity for those first home buyers among us, certainly an opportunity for the investors, but more importantly, the opportunity for you and your family today, buyers, to bid and buy at number 40 Starboard Drive. Our vendors want to see a sold sign on that board at the end of this auction. So if you want to be the one to put it up, right now is your time to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 40 Starboard Drive? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like, buyers. Where can I see you start? I know it's a little bit chilly, there's a little bit of a wind chill, so hands are nice and warm in those pockets. But if you want to bid, if you want to buy, you have to brave the weather. Throw your hands up in the air or keep your hands in your pockets and yell out your bid to me. We're certainly here to sell. Our instructions are clear. We've got a reasonable reserve price here today. I've had the opportunity to have my say. It's your time, buyers, to have your say, to mark your territory and to stake your claim, to claim those keys. Now's the time, buyers. Now's the opportunity. Where can I see you start? I don't mind the call. Oh, perhaps a few shy bidders here today. I'll tell you what, I might get started with you for you with a vendor bid of 570,000 and a vendor bid at 570 now. At 570. At 570, that's really light on at 570. Should be a sea of hands at that level. At 570,000. At 570 the bid. At 570,000, surely someone will round me off to 6. At 570,000 once. At 570 we're done. At 570,000 twice. At 70. I'm looking for 600 at even money at 6. At 80 now, I'll take the 80. Same courtesy to anyone else here looking to buy today. At 580,000, the bid's there across the road at 80. At 580,000. At 580,000, fairly been offered now. 580 the bid. At 580,000, there's the bid, the opportunity everywhere else among us here today. At 580,000 once. At 80 done. Twice. At 580,000 done. Finished. Third. Final call at 580,000. All done. Finished. Silent out. I'll move along then with a vendor bid at 600. Got to put it at 600, sir. I'll still take the 10 on top of that at 600,000 now. At 600,000, it's going to be 10 in the rise at 600 the bid. At 600,000, can't buy with just one bid here today, sir. At 600,000. At 600,000 now once. At 600,000, all done. Twice. At 600,000, done. Finished. Third. Final call. If you bid twice, I will, sir. But at 600,000, I'll take my chances with the crowd. At 600,000 now. Third and final call at 600. All done. All finished. Silent out at 6. Well, buyers, if you bear with me just one moment, I do need to seek some instructions. I'll be back momentarily. Thank you. Guys, thank you for your patience. It's 600,000 now. My instructions are clear. We place it back to you for 3 further calls. Confirm if you're that 5 for yourself. Take the 5 at 605,000 according to my vendor's instructions at 605. I can say, buyers, if there's no further bidding here today, we're dealing only with the highest bidder. The highest bidder will have the first and exclusive right to purchase the property at the vendor's reserve price. What that means is that if you have come with interest today and you've come with the intention to buy, I must see your interest now, because we cannot give you the opportunity after the auction. The opportunity belongs exclusively to the highest bidder. So 605,000, only taking $5,000 rises for the first call at 605,000. Are we all done? Twice at 605, done, finished. Third, final call at 605,000, all done, all finished, silent out at 605. Well, buyers, my instructions are clear. Congratulations to the highest bidder who has the right to purchase the property from the vendor